The geopolitical landscape of West Asia was rocked by a massive political earthquake today, June 1, 2026, as reports emerged from London-based intelligence networks confirming that Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has officially submitted his resignation to the office of Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei. The dramatic move comes after weeks of intense, behind-the-scenes friction regarding the direction of Iran's foreign policy, culminating in a severe institutional collapse. In his official resignation letter, Pezeshkian reportedly launched an unprecedented direct attack on the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, explicitly complaining that the paramilitary elite force has effectively executed a quiet internal coup, taking over large portions of the sovereign government's economic apparatus, civil institutions, and foreign trade corridors. The president lamented that elected civilian leaders and high-ranking bureaucratic officials have been entirely excluded from vital decision-making processes, rendering the executive office completely powerless. The domestic political crisis boiled over immediately after back-channel diplomatic breakthroughs, including the highly discussed Islamabad understanding and a proposed 60-day maritime truce with the United States began showing tangible signs of structural progress, while civilian diplomats attempted to negotiate a phased framework to lift crippling Western naval blockades and unlock tens of billions of dollars in frozen sovereign financial assets. The IRGC consistently acted to undermine the civilian administration's authority. Hardline paramilitary commanders aggressively pushed forward with localized drone provocations and strict maritime cargo taxations in the Strait of Hormuz, deliberately bypassing presidential oversight. This internal power struggle escalated to an intolerable level for Pezeshkian's reformist cabinet, forcing a public fracture that exposes the absolute dominance of the military clerical elite over Iran's sovereign infrastructure. The structural fallout of this resignation has sent shockwaves through international diplomatic circuits and intelligence agencies. In a swift and defiant response, Iran's chief nuclear and maritime negotiator issued a stern public statement on state television, declaring that Tehran fundamentally does not trust the United States and warning that Iran will refuse to sign any finalized bilateral text unless Washington provides ironclad, upfront guarantees securing all Iranian economic and sovereign rights. This abrupt hardening of Tehran's official posture indicates that the IRGC has successfully seized total narrative control, effectively freezing ongoing multilateral peace efforts and leaving Western defense strategists deeply concerned that the collapse of civilian governance will pave the way for unchecked gray zone warfare and unescalated military confrontations across the Persian Gulf throughout the summer.